Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're really focusing in laser-like, you could say, on something specific in mobile security.
Yeah, we're looking at the tech designed to catch someone, trying to get into your Android phone when they shouldn't be.
Exactly. We're moving past just finding a lost phone. This is more like digital detective work, right?
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
So for this deep dive, we've looked at sources explaining this app called Crook Catcher. Our mission really is to quickly get our heads around how it works. Like, what does it do for free? And crucially, how do the advanced bits use, well, stealth tactics to outsmart a thief? It's kind of fascinating.
Okay, so let's set the scene. Catcher. It's an anti-theft app for Android. And the core idea seems pretty simple. Someone tries to get in without permission, and the app turns that attempt into, well, evidence.
Yeah, it's like a digital tripwire. It's designed to grab the who and the where the moment someone messes up.
Right. So let's talk about that trigger. How does it actually, activate? It needs to be specific, I imagine.
It does. The sources are clear on this. It only kicks in when someone puts in the wrong password or PIN or pattern.
Ah, okay. So not just any interaction. It has to be a failed login attempt.
Precisely. It's a failure-based response, which is smart, actually. It means it's not constantly running in the background, draining your battery or, sending you alerts for no reason.
Makes sense.
But the moment that wrong code goes in, the app basically assumes, okay, this might be hostile, and bam, it goes into documentation mode. And this is where those free features really shine. They deliver this sort of triple punch of immediate info.
Okay, let's unpack that free tier, because for a lot of people listening, that's going to be the first line of defense they consider. What's in the package?
So that single failed attempt triggers three things, almost instantly and silently.
Silently, so the thief doesn't know.
Exactly. First, it snaps a picture using the front-facing camera. Gets a photo of whoever's holding the phone.
Okay, that's big. What else?
Second, location. It grabs the phone's GPS coordinates, and it even tries to estimate a street address based on that.
Photo and location. Got it. What's the third thing?
The alert itself. It bundles that photo, the GPS info, the estimated address, and emails it straight to you instantly.
Whoa, okay, that email part is interesting. Because usually with Find My Phone type services, you have to actively log in somewhere else to check, right?
Right, which takes time.
Yeah.
Here, the evidence, the photo, the location, it's pushed to you, to your email inbox almost immediately.
So even if the thief powers down the phone right after or yanks the SIM,
you still have that last known location and, maybe more importantly, a picture of the person.
Yeah.
It's huge value, even considering the free version has, some in-app ads.
Definitely seems like a strong starting point. But, okay, let's say the thief isn't just a random opportunist. Maybe they know a thing or two. They might try to disable data quickly or something like that. This must be where the PRO version comes in.
Exactly. The PRO features, they kind of shift gears. It goes from being just a quick alert system to more of a full-on digital evidence recorder. More stealthy, too.
So it's about gathering more evidence, then.
Yeah, better context. Think about it. A single photo is good, right? But knowing what's going on around the phone, even better. That's why PRO adds things like video capture.
Video. Okay, tell me about that. Does recording video slow things down? Could the thief notice?
Good question. The sources say it's a short video clip, just a few seconds. But, and this is clever, it includes sound. The aim isn't constant spying that would kill the battery. It's about grabbing ambient sound voices, background noise, maybe car sounds, more clues about the environment.
Ah, environmental context. Voices, noises, combined with the visual. Okay. And you mentioned it uses the back camera, too.
Yes, that's another PRO feature.
Yeah.
Think about what's behind the phone. Street signs, building interiors, landmarks.
Right. It helps pinpoint the location visually, not just with GPS coordinates. Gives you a much clearer picture.
Exactly. Turns a dot on a map into something more recognizable.
And all the stuff, the extra photos, the videos, where does it go? Is it just stored on the phone? That seems risky.
No, that's another key PRO feature. Automatic upload to Google Drive.
Ah, cloud backup. That makes sense. So even if the thief wipes the phone later or pulls the battery?
The evidence is already safe in your Google Drive. You can access it from anywhere. It's that redundancy layer. Super important when time is critical.
Definitely. Okay, now this next part sounds, well, almost like spycraft. The outsmarting the thief features. This isn't just about recording anymore, is it?
Not at all. This is about playing mind games. It's about actively trying to manipulate the thief's behavior.
Why? Why not just make the lock screen impossible to get past?
Well, if it's just a brick wall, a savvy thief might just immediately try to factory reset it or turn it off and take it somewhere to be wiped professionally. Deception, though, that buys you time. And time means more evidence.
How does it deceive them?
The star feature here is the fake home screen. Imagine the thief thinks they've guessed the PIN correctly. Instead of the real system, the app shows them a fake but believable home screen.
Huh. So they think they're in.
Exactly. They relax, they stop trying to break in and maybe start trying to use the phone or at least explore it.
And while they're poking around this fake screen,
The app, in the background, can potentially keep taking pictures, keep updating the location, maybe record more video clips. It uses their false sense of success against them.
that's brilliant. It's weaponizing their assumption they've won.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's about managing their perception to your advantage. There's also a simpler feature mentioned, a custom lock screen message.
Like leaving a note for the thief.
Sort of. You can put a message right on the lock screen, maybe a warning, maybe contact info if you think it was just lost. Gives you options before the trickery starts.
Okay, so warning first, then the fake screen. If they ignore it and fail to log in, it's layered.
Very much so.
But all these cool features, the photos, the uploads, the fake screen, they only work if the app itself is still running, right? What stops the thief from just finding Crook Catcher in the app list and uninstalling it?
Good point. That brings us to the durability aspect. The advanced app security features. The main defense here is called app disguise. It lets you change the app's icon and name
To what?
to something boring and generic, like File Explorer or Settings Helper or, Notes. Something a thief casually scrolling through wouldn't think twice about.
So they might just skip right over it looking for obvious security apps.
That's the plan. It's not foolproof against someone really determined and knowledgeable, perhaps, but it's a significant hurdle for the average thief. It buys more time.
Makes sense. Are there other protections?
Yes, another clever one is break-in detection. This is interesting. It actually takes a photo and sends an alert, even if the intruder gets the password right, but only after they've already failed a few times.
Wait, even if they succeed eventually, why?
Because multiple failures followed by success strongly suggests someone guessed or forced their way in. It means your main password or PIN is compromised, even if they didn't physically steal the phone at that moment.
Wow, so it alerts you to a potential data breach even if the phone is still technically in your possession.
Yeah.
That's quite comprehensive.
It covers that vulnerability, yes.
Yeah.
And finally, there's one more, though it's noted as experimental: block shutdown attempts. The idea is to try and prevent access to the power-off menu or quick settings or the notification bar while the phone is still locked.
Ah, the classic thief move. Turn it off immediately or put it in airplane mode to cut off tracking.
Exactly. If this feature works on your specific phone model, and it depends heavily on the Android version and manufacturer, it could stop them from isolating the device.
Keeping it online, keeping it transmitting its location, and potentially uploading evidence, that's the holy grail in a theft scenario, isn't it?
It absolutely is. It keeps the device live as a beacon for as long as possible.
Okay, wow. So let's try and synthesize this. We've covered a lot of ground. What are the main takeaways from this deep dive?
I think there are two core principles at play here. First, the whole system hinges on that initial failure. The wrong code isn't just a mistake. It's the guaranteed trigger for immediate documentation. Photo, location, alert.
Documented failure. Got it. And the second?
The second, especially with the PRO version, is all about stealth and misdirection. Digital disguise. Features like app disguise, hiding it as a system app, and especially that fake home screen. They aren't just passive protection. They actively manipulate the situation to gather more intel.
So what we've explored today really shows how sophisticated these Android defense tools can get. They're way beyond just a simple GPS ping. They're like intricate digital traps.
They really are. Designed to turn that moment of unauthorized access into documented proof.
It certainly gives you, the listener, a clearer picture of the kinds of tools out there to protect your device.
And maybe connecting this to the bigger picture. It seems like some of the most effective security here isn't just brute force, like a stronger lock. It's about cleverness, misdirection, playing on psychology, which kind of raises an interesting question for you to think about, doesn't it?
Oh, what's that?
Well, when you start using tools that rely on managing a thief's perception, like making them think they've succeeded with a fake screen, does securing your data also mean you need to start thinking about how vulnerable or invulnerable your device appears to be?
Managing the perception of security, not just the reality of it.
Yeah. Something to maybe mull over as you think about your own digital defenses.